Alright guys, we have a very nice gaming laptop coming in today. The guy said that he plugged it in, there's no power. And so he opened up all the screws down the bottom here and opened it up to look at it to see if he could fix it. But apparently there's not much else he could do. So yeah, let's open it up today and see if we could fix it for him, okay? And by the way, this is an ASUS ROG GA503R, okay? That's the model number. So just in case anyone had the same exact laptop with the same symptom, you know, maybe it's the same problem, right? Overall, laptop look very clean. It look like it haven't been touched, which is a good sign. So let's troubleshoot it and find out what's going on. Sorry about that, guys. As you hear my doorbell ding ding, that means a customer come in and I had to pause the video to help them. Anyway, let's continue what we were doing here. Plug the charger in, and I guess with a multimeter, of course. Now let me try to plug this guy in. I tie this thing so well. Power is in. Alright, first thing first, it could be a bad charger. So let's see if he have power to the charger, okay? Alright. Okay, I see that there is 19 volt, but then as soon as I touch it, it showed 19 volt and it went away. I don't know if this is like a smart type of charger now, or it's just a bad charger. So let me try to look for a different charger to see if it's gonna work, okay? Alright guys, I think I might have some bad news for him. Because I was able to find another charger that I have here. You know, when I do this, you see how, I don't know if you guys can see it from there. Let me go bring it closer. It's a steady 19 volt. 19 whatever. As long as that is good. Now, as you see, it's solid. It's stay there. However, for his charger, I don't want to mix mine up now. For his charger, it is, you see how it jumped to like 15 something and it stopped? It's trying to jump and it stopped. So he have a bad charger, okay? So let's assume that his charger is bad. Now let me plug this in. And also trying to turn it on, see if it turn on. Let me make sure there is enough 19 volt at this location. Okay, good, a solid 19 volt. Let's see if it turn on. Fan is not running. I don't see any light, no activity, no nothing. Wow. Okay, it's gonna be tough. So how am I gonna tell him now? Oh yeah, your charger is no good. Also, your motherboard is no good. He's gonna assume that it's just the charger that is bad. and he's gonna try to get another charger or something. Who knows? But right now, since we here, let's check all the voltage. Make sure there is voltage for him. And I just have to explain it to him, I guess. I don't know if you guys can see it from there like that, but let's check the voltage. So we had 19 volt at the power connector. Any volt here? Nothing. Any volt here? Nothing. Any voltage here? Nothing. Here? Nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Okay. There is absolutely no voltage anywhere. Okay, let's unplug that. Let's see if we have any short anywhere. No short. 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 Beep beep. Yep. Okay, so my meter is working, but there is absolutely no short that I see. And is a good charger in there now. There's still nothing. So somehow the power from here to whatever circuitry is this seems like something there, but I don't see anything there, and it's been open. Okay. Somehow the power from here going to the motherboard is missing, and I believe these fans, I gotta remove these fans to see what's going on. But so far, that okay, let's see what this. Alright, it's gonna be another long video, guys. But first I gotta check in with him before I proceed. So let's check in with him first, and I will continue the video. Okay. Alright, guys. I did message the customer. I'm waiting for his reply, but for now, well, I didn't need to wait for his reply. I just told him, yeah, he's gonna need a new charger because his doesn't give out a steady volt. But you know, since I already started the video, I want to see what it is. So I'm just gonna open this. Well, first thing first. Whoa, what this? Why is this so loose? Okay, that is not right. Let's just take it off. I'll put that aside for him because that is his hard drive. We don't want to mix it up. Okay, let's just plug it back in and see if there's any change. The hard drive is very loose. I took out the RAM, I took out the hard drive. Still no power. Okay. All right, good enough. This will try that. This is down there. Seems like it needs this heat sink need to be off. Let's take this heat sink off so we could check a few more spots. Okay, I see there is a MOSFET right here. I think that is the main power. So let's just take this off so we could just check that. This is nothing. This is just thermal paste and heat sink. Nothing too bad. So let's just take that off for now. And I see only one MOSFET, so more likely on the other side the motherboard will have the other MOSFET, because usually they come in pair. I just don't know why they make repair work so difficult, why they have to hide it. You know, they could just put right there, but no, they have to make you work for it. Come on, losing it up. I know I don't need to take out a fan, that's the thing I do, because it's like underneath this heat sink, but there's something stuck at this location here, it won't release. There you go. Ooh, this look like new thermal paste they put on. Still very wet. All right, that go on the side. Oh, actually, see a lot of crumb of thermal paste thing here. All right, let's zoom in the location. Sorry, let me try to zoom in over there for you guys. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see it from there. Regardless, let's just plug the power in and run it without test. See we have voltage there or not. I think that view is better. Power is in. Let's turn on our. Can you guys see the voltage like that? No, you can't. Can you see it like this? Yes. Okay. All right, let's see if we have any voltage here. First thing first, we had to check that direct power. What? Okay. We got 19 volt on this side. And this side, I don't get nothing. Okay, 19 volt. I'm about to say, I'm like, what? All right, we got a steady 19 volt. Let's switch this up because it seems like it doesn't make contact here. 19 volt, 19 volt, 19 volt, 19 volt, good. Let's go in the one in the middle. $19 volt. $19. Okay. Let's see if this side had 19 volt. Nothing. Nothing. So I'm assuming over here is nothing also. Okay. I think we found our problem. Wow, that is the start of the problem. Sensor resistor, nothing. Okay. Some voltage there. Nothing here. All right, so we got 19 volt coming into this MOSFET, and then there's nothing coming out. And my eye, to be honest, is so bad right now. I can't really troubleshoot anything without a microscope anymore. So let's go in the back room and troubleshoot that for. All right, guys. As you see, let me make sure this is working. Okay, that is working. Always something. All right, as you see, this power. This is the DC jack right here. Right here, DC jack, and the pin leg at the bottom there is continue. You can see the pad it draw to this fuse, and there's a connection, and from this fuse to this fuse is connected. I mean, from one side to the other side is connected, and that power travel. If you lead to the pad here, it's go here and it go to down here. So let's make sure there is connection. Yep, there is connection. So for some weird reason, our voltage 19 volt end here, and it won't go over here. Now I know for this power to go to over this side of the chip, there's a signal coming in from here. Let's make sure that's not touched the ground. Nope, there's no ground. No ground. Okay. There must be a signal to here to allow this voltage from this side to go over to you know, this side of the chip, and from this side it go to the other chip right here. So let me move my thing over a little bit so you guys can see better. So from here to here, let's see if there is connection. There is connection. So I'm gonna assume this point, this one pin right here and this one pin right here is a signal pin, and it should be connected to, and it is connected. Short? No, it doesn't short. Okay. And from there, I guess if this signal is good, it would transfer the voltage from here to over here. So right now is not connected because there's no voltage here apparently. And let's see if this is ground. Oh, that is ground. Why is that ground? Okay, let me double check that. Let me put this on the lead ground. That is shorted to ground. And that is go connected to the resistor here. And this should be a resistor to sense power or current or something like that here. And it is short to ground. Okay, so it is short to ground. I think we'll find our culprit, the reason why. So we're gonna start from here. The best way that I know as of right now is either you could continue that troubleshooting one step by one to follow down the rabbit hole and find out what causing it to short, or the faster way is just inject like 1 volt here or here, either one of this point, and see what part of the motherboard get hot. Okay, and when you do that, you just have to feel your hand around the area where it's feel hot, and based on there. However, if you do have a thermal cam, that will help out a lot. So if you guys do this for a living, well, if you do it for, you know, for yourself, thermal cam could be pricey, so stay away from it. But if this is your hobby and you want to invest in a thermal cam, trust me, it helps a lot with this type of work. Okay, so yeah, let me pause the video. I'm gonna inject 1 volt here and see what part of the motherboard is heated up. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's inject 1 volt to this resistor right there and see what part of the motherboard get hot. I'm just gonna use the thermal cam and trying to see if it detect any heat at all. Okay. I see that spot get hot. Nothing else so far. I'm just pretty much scanning. Ooh, I see something there. Let go. Okay, we found our spot. Let's check the rest of the board. Make sure there's nothing else. I don't see anywhere else but this and that. Let me use my finger if I could cheat my way to it. Okay, that is this chip. Oh, is it? Ooh, it's so hard to determine. Is it that chip? It could be on side of the chip. Not with the finger, I can't. Okay, let me trying to pinpoint. Let me pause this and I'll be back. I guess I need my tools. It's not here, so let me pause the video. All right, guys. As I have only two hands, and there's no way for me to hold this hand here with the thermal cam here, and with this trying to pinpoint it out. I thought it was the chip, but you know, based on my finger part, I don't think it's the chip at all. It could be one of the smaller component next to it. So just to be sure, so what I'll do is I'll put another dap up, I guess LED here on top of this sensor, and I'm just gonna clip that thing into the power. Okay, that way it will make I guess it will give me an extra hand to trying to pinpoint this thing out. So yeah, nothing too crazy, just some simple. There you go. I'm just gonna dap this on there. If it will stay. Doesn't need to be perfect. It just need to be secure so it don't move around when you do this stuff. It seems solid enough. Next thing, I want to have a clip. Apparently I do. Okay, perfect. Bear with me, guys. I know I should just pause the video, do it one by one. Just gonna test run it real quick. Power is on. Okay. Alright, it looks like it's gonna work. So let me start the capture from the thermal cam so we can all see it. Okay. Hold this up. Okay, this big old cap. Okay. Alright, so it's either this big cap or this small cap. Let me just confirm one more time. Okay. All right, either one of that big cap or old cap. Take that off. All right, guys. I guess every time you hear me say "all right, guys," is mean that I have start a new recording between the join recording session, I guess. But I had to set up all the camera or the angle and trying to show you guys what I was saying to you. Anywho, earlier, based on what I'm seeing, is either this cap or this cap. Now, usually I will go with a smaller cap, but if you look here on the big cap, there's like a little burnt mark at the corner here. So it could easily be that, okay? Even though I know that is bigger, but it could be either one of these two. But I'm gonna try to take the big one out first and see if we remove the short, all right? To do that, you just need a bit of heat. Oh, my wire is all tangling. Let me find my tool. This is a big cap. I wonder if this gonna work like this. But let's see. Only one way to find out. Where's my... Yeah, I gotta get me the dual tip iron. Cause this is, I don't think it's gonna work for the bigger capacitor here. Cause it need a lot of heat. Put a dab of that there. And I don't want to use the heat gun on this because it's still connected to the laptop. So I'm trying to cheat my way out from this scenario problem here. But apparently it's not trying to budge. Come on, but it's moving. There you go. All right, what do you guys think? Before anything, I want to move this to a safe zone. It may not be this chip, so our job before we throw it away, we gotta make sure that that is the problem. Okay. Now, I don't know if you can see from there. Yes, you kind of do. Okay. Earlier there was a short. So we're gonna check, see if the short is still there. And the short is gone. Perfect. Perfect. So all of that come down to capacitor blow cap. Not blow up, but shorted cap, you know. And that's that. Everything else seem a-okay. I think that's it, guys. Now we just have to find another cap, same type, same size at least. I don't know what capacitance this is, but I'm gonna try our same size cap, and I'm just gonna put it in, and I don't think I think that should fix the problem. So let me look for the cap that like that first, and I'll continue the video. All right, I got another bad motherboard just laying around, and I think this and this should be the same size, and it looked pretty good. So I'm gonna take one of this cap out and go on from there. Now before that, let me make sure of this also here. Turn on my multimeter. Let's see if this is short. Apparently this is not short. Nope, it is short. Okay. All right, so that is bad. Let's throw that guy away. Now let's check these, make sure it is not, because it'd be a shame. That is, the chance of that happening is very low, very low, but you know, just to play it safe. All right, so we're gonna take one of that out and replace it out for the customer. Like put some of this here. It seemed like with flux it helped a lot, so I'm just gonna put some flux there. Little dab of lead over this side, a little this side. Not too bad. I just don't want it to rip the tap, what you call it, the skin of the capacitor off. I want to be able to use that. All right, look good. Take that out of the way. Put this guy back in. Just look to put a spot for you guys. Let me fix this a little bit. Focus. All right, nothing too hard. Okay. So, yep, I see the cap. Okay, I thought I lost the cap somewhere. Good. I should have turned on my vent, the air filter, but I'm too lazy. It's a quick job, so I didn't want to do it. The smoke is coming up like crazy. Alright. Only if I have this fancy dandy tools, fancy dandy camera. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, if you hear that ding ding noise, that means somebody's walking into the store. Oh, again. Alright, let's do it again. I just turn my back and there's another customer coming in. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but you need to make it a solid connection. You know, and make sure it doesn't touch anything else. Let me try to clean this up a little bit. It's not the best thing in the world, but a little cleaning doesn't help, doesn't bother anybody. So whatever I could get off, I'll get it up. And I think it's something with this flux. The other flux that I had before, I don't know the name of it, but I ran out of it. And this new flux, it look okay, it feel okay, but then the cleaning part is so messy and it's so gooey and sticky. So I don't know if it's I couldn't find the other one anymore. So I guess this gotta do it for now. But my old flux, when I use it to clean up, it's really straightforward. You know, you just clean it and it come off. And now these like this, I'm scraping at it like crazy and it's just stuck there. So anywho, let's turn this guy back on. Everything is recording. Yes, perfect. Alright, what it is I'm doing now is just trying to make sure the connection is there. It's a solid connection. This should be go to ground. I don't know if that will work. Nope. Okay. Ground. Okay. Yes. And this side should be connected together, I believe. And yes, they are. Let me just tap lightly. Okay. Yeah. So it is in. Now we just have to put it back and actually before I even put it back, I'm gonna plug it in with the power to see, because we didn't even take anything out that much. It's still on the laptop right now. So yeah, nothing too bad. This is off. Okay, yeah, that is off. I'll take care of that later. The other thing we had to do is remove this wire from up here that we soldered onto it earlier. Let's keep that for another day. For now, yeah, that's about it. Sorry for the focusing. I know it's terrible. This camera does come with a remote to focus, but I press on it, it doesn't work. So I don't know if it's for the display output or not, but every time I zoom the camera for the microscope, I had to manually do it by hand, so it's a little bit slow. And I don't like the color of it too much. It looked a bit off, but it's okay. It get the job done, so that's all that matter. Yeah, let's go back and test it with the charger. Alright. Right guys, we are back at the station in front. Let's just make sure that the short is completely gone before I plug the power cord in. No short, perfect. And yep, this thing is working, so it's good. No short. No short, okay. Yeah, the short seemed to went away. So let's just plug it in real quick. And see if we have voltage there now. Power is in. We got 19 volt. Yeah, I can see it from there. Let's see, put it this way so yeah, I can see it. How I'm gonna do this with letting you guys see this. Partially see it. Yeah, 19 volt at that resistor, current resistor, I'm assuming. Solid 19 volt. So that is a very, very good sign. Now, since that is done, there's voltage now. Let's check these things, see if we see any voltage at all. I got 17 volt something here. I'm gonna assume that is okay. Anything here? Nothing. 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 I got 5 volt. That's nice. Very nice. 3 volt. 3.3. Very good. We got nothing up here. Okay, how about... I don't see anything here. I see some... Okay, I got power here for the battery charger, I guess. So we got 5 volt and 3 volt. Usually there should be a 1 volt too somewhere, but I didn't see that 1 volt at all. But at least we do have 5 volt and 3.3 volt. Earlier we have absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna not waste my time and trying to turn it on. You know what? Yeah, let's turn it on. I don't care about that. Heat sink right now. Let's see if it turn on. I got backlight. That's good. Show me something before you say you get hot and turn off. Okay, I didn't have no hard drive in there. All right, that's fine. No hard drive and no battery. You're probably gonna go through the loop. That is good news, guys. Good news. It seems like the problem is fixed. Okay, I'm just gonna put this hard drive back in so it has something to load. Oh yeah, I like this one so much better than the HP design. I don't know if you guys see my other video. I always complain about the HP cover. Let me go get my tools. I'll be right back. The customer will be thrilled. Customer will be thrilled. Cause what it is, I think he told me that it's been sitting there a while, and he want to get it fixed now. Well, let me take the battery out first. I don't want to work on anything. I want it to be the last thing I plug in is the battery. Let me get some thermal paste. I don't think these supposed to be thermal paste on it, but I see that he put on there And so these, I don't know if he know what he doing. They should be heat pack transfer, but not thermal paste. But who care? It's already on there, so not my concern. That done. Let me clean up here. Overall, wasn't a bad job. Oh, not a bad job. Wasn't a hard job. But now imagine if you don't have that thermal. If I don't have that thermal camera, you know, it's short right here. You know, I was trying to feel my way on this area first before I even go to all of that here. Well, yeah. Pretty much it's open, so more likely I could feel it, and it's a big cap, so more likely you'll feel it. But you know, it saves a lot of time with a thermal cam. It saves a lot of time. So if you guys, like I said, if you do this for a living, thermal cam is a must. Trust me, you'll save a whole lot of time and effort and stuff like that. Okay. And if you're just doing it as a hobby, it's always good to have, because you never know. You know, these type of work, the thermal cam really help a lot. It's a decent, nice laptop. I like the design of it. It had quite a few, I guess, protective circuit from, you know, the device. Now, I hope his charger, after this, I'm gonna plug his charger in and see. It could be, his may be a smart charger. I'm not sure, because I do see that before, that when the charger don't detect any thing at all, it kind of like kill itself from put out voltage. So I hope that is the case for him. But I have the similar charger that I use here for troubleshooting, and with mine it's just solid 19 volt. So I don't know. I just hope that his was a smart charger, so he could get to save some money, you know. Anyway, it is in. Let's open it up and fire away. Fan spin, perfect. Backlight is on. Let me show you got the backlight. Let's put it this way so you can see it. Now the other thing is I want to able to see something on the screen too. So we're not fully out of the wood yet, but we have power. Let's see, the backlight just turn off and on. I'm gonna assuming because the battery is out, so the CMOS is blank out. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to see if anything show up. But yeah, we fixed the problem, so it should turn on now. I don't see why not. Ooh, that scared me. That is on. Perfect. It spooked me a little there with that sound, because I was trying to look for the backlight to see if it's on, and it spooked me a little. I see it had face recognition thing here blinking, so that's good. Then move the mouse. It seemed to be okay. And as you see down here, is plugged in and charging. So that's good. The only thing left is try his charger. I hope his charger works. save him some money. But I don't know. It's the same exact logo on it, same square-ish block. So I don't know. And yes, it's charging. Huh, what do you know? This is a smart charger. Yeah, as you see. I don't know if you can see from the battery icon down here. If I unplug it, it should change. Oh man, I gotta zoom in for that. And if I plug in, charging. Yeah, he doesn't need a new charger at all. So my assumption was somewhat halfway right, because I did message the guy and tell him, hey man, you may need a new charger too, because your doesn't charge. It doesn't have steady 19 volt. But at least some good news for him. All right, so now let's put it back. Fan is running perfect. There's not much to put back but beside his cap, because he had all the screw at home. But I think he will be thrilled that his laptop is fixed. So yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna call him up with the good news. For now, this is all I could do because he have all the screw at home. But overall, not bad. Laptop is not too dirty, so I don't want to clean it. Okay, usually I would clean it, but it looked pretty clean, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is for him. We're gonna turn it back on one more time just to be safe. And guys, thank you for watching. Regardless, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you can. You know, not a big deal if you can or can't. But yeah, I hope you like the video. I hope this video will help. Hopefully it help whoever needs or have a similar problem. Okay. Again, this is a ASUS ROG, ASUS. I don't know if you call ASUS no. ASUS GA503R. That's the model number. Okay, really decent laptop. I like it. Solid. Yeah, thank you for watching again, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.